Yeah, we rise, yeah, we grind. Rocky top strong till the day we die. Keep it real, keep it tough. Whiskey strong in my cup, they ain't never.
Welcome back to Odom's Homestead. Today we're going to be pulling up all this garlic, doing a little harvesting. We've been getting a lot of rain, so it's been hard to film videos and get out here when it's raining. So first we're going to get all this garlic up, and you see, for the most part, it's ready to be pulled. Hope we can pull it without breaking the neck. Nice size garlic. Ah, broke that one. I ain't got my what's name, so I'll have to come back and get that one. Let's see where it is. Real big garlic. I guess we're going to be tough too. Oh, nice one. This garlic we put in, I think, in September last year. Not elephant garlic, it's just hard neck garlic. And it's getting to be a good size. That's what happens when you feed your soil. Your soil feeds your plants. Ah, broke it. Another one. Nice size too. Should have brought my little trough, but I didn't. That's smaller. Let's come back and get that one. Gotta weed this area anyway before I plant anything else. Really? I don't think I am gonna plant anything else here. I have enough planted here. I got peppers and tomatoes and melons, flower. Ah, another one. Broke another one. These weeds are starting to come back up, so I have to come back in here and feed this soil some more after this. If we can get any more without breaking the tops off. Nope. Oh, that's a big one too. Let me grab my little trough. Oh, this is a real good one right here. And they stuck beside each other. I have to say, all in all, great little harvest of garlic. Actually, got more up there by the snap peas that we'll get here in a second. Smell awful garlicky out here. Really nice garlic. Hard neck garlic. It's not elephant garlic, it's just hard neck garlic. I've been growing for years. What I do, I don't use the biggest one. I usually use the smallest ones to replant. That's what I do. I'm still getting prices like that, which is not bad. Not bad. Good garlic harvest. Actually, before we do any more garlic, I think we're actually gonna pull all of these onions over here that's laying down. These onions that's laying down over here. Let's get that done. So we can get this area cleaned out. You can see all the weeds. Actually, I might go ahead and harvest all of them. Use them as green onions. Because I want to get this area cleaned up. These only been in the ground since February. Not much of a head on them at all. Perfect for green onions, though. Perfect for green onions. Even though I don't eat them. So we can start bulbing. Most are still just green onions. And I can get all these weeds cleaned out here. It was driving me crazy. You know I can't stand to see weeds. Then I can get that area cleaned back up. And that's all the green onions we got. One or two will start bulbing, but most of them, that's green onions. That's all that is. That's all it was meant to be. Yeah, there's like green onions and garlic so far that we got. Now, on to the next day. Snap peas. And we'll start working on getting some of these snap peas. And we got to put up some more trellising because these cucumbers have outgrown this trellis. I got some netting like trellis. Need to get, once I get rid of these snap peas, I'm going to go ahead and clean this area back out so I can get ready for them cukes that's coming behind it. These are sugar snap peas. They've been doing all right. They're growing slow though. But since they've been producing pretty great. But it took them a while to actually start putting on fruit pods. You know, now we about in the summer. It's about time to pull them out. Got some garlic right here. I'm gonna go ahead and pull too. Ah, broke the head and lost it. Oh, I got it uncovered. I'll come back and get it. Let's try to get the rest of this garlic without breaking the top off. More shaking. Still went forth. Most of the rest is onions. So let's get back to those snap peas. Once these things start giving, you gotta stay on top of them because you don't want them to get overripe. You gotta start signaling the plant to actually stop producing and start dying back. And we don't want that because we want to get as many as we can. But if you do, you can just save them seeds for seed pods. If they're too hard for your taste, you gotta let one or two on this one get overripe because this plant looks like it's dying back. Only one I see so far. It's actually look like it's about to give it up. I'm gonna go ahead and take everything off of that one in case it does. I think that's about all the snap peas we're gonna get for today. And I think it's gonna be my first cucumber of the season. I saw it's cute. There's some more white onions here I'm gonna pull too. White, yellow, they are. Some of them look white, some of them look yellow. But more green onions. They laying over them, go ahead and pull them. You know, she'll appreciate it. She loves green onions. A lot of flowers. I don't like that cute is gonna make it. So go ahead and take that one off. That's yellow. Yeah, that looks like all the cukes we got. We're gonna get some netting put up here for these cukes because they're growing like crazy. Leaving these red onions, let them get bigger. Yeah, that's what we got. Cukes, one cuke and fresh snap peas. And of course these green onions. Add to the collection. And that is our little harvest so far. Green onion, garlic, snap peas, and 1 cucumber. Now we got some blueberries we need to pick. So let's go do that. Got a few blueberries on this bush. A few on some of the other ones. Nice size blueberries. Been quick picking. I think we got a gallon so far. Blueberries. So we got so far off this bush. This bush has been the first one that's been the first one that come ripe. I want to say this one is a misty blue or bright swell. I can't remember. Tag is long gone off of it. This bush maybe 3 years old now. Cover him up and go to the next one. This is was sold to me as a top hatter, but evidently it's not a top hatter blueberry. Don't know what it is, but the berries are very small, but they're very delicious. Very delicious. Kind of tastes like blueberry, with more powerful flavor. I'm thinking maybe this is a service berry, actually. But it produces a lot. For the 3 years I have had it, like I said, very delicious. Small, the berries, but more of a blueberry flavor, more rich of a flavor. And it grows, produces berries like crazy. I just pulled off a whole cluster. Some of them weren't even ready. No, that one good. This time almost split. Oh my God, that was delicious. It's a lot on this little bush. This one right here beside, I think it's a misty blue, but not really sure. So like I said, lost the tag. Tag been gone. This blister's going on. It's about fourth season. Heavy producer. Size of the berries. It was one of the first ones to come ripe too. So far, I gotta say, one of the best seasons for blueberries so far. So far. I'm sweating like crazy. It is hot out here already this morning. It's Sunday morning. So what's better? Look at the size of them berries. So powerful. Had to stake this one up, tie it up, actually, because it's so weighted down. The berries, all this wind, it kind of was on the ground one day when I come out here. So, had to get them staked up. So it's hard to see all the berries. That's right. There's so many. Ain't it a blessing just to be able to harvest your own food, grown by your own two hands? All the years of work you putting in, anticipating future, and then big harvest, they come. I'm gonna tell you, they come. 16 and a half pounds of strawberries before they stop. 16 and a half pounds. That's not even counting the ones that was given away and ate fresh. And when I process my strawberries, I cut them in halves or fourths, sometimes even six if they so big. So, it takes a lot more to fill up a bag. But 16 and a half pounds of strawberries coming off of this little half-acre homestead. People want to know why I call it my place Homestead. Because that's my dreams. I want chickens. Which I probably can get chickens right now. But I have two dogs that are my garden protectors. They don't like to see nothing else in the yard but them. That's living. So it's kind of hard. I don't want to keep them stressed out all the time. But we're going to have to come to a conclusion, me and these dogs, about these chickens. Because they got to happen. It's got to happen. The way this world is going, I need them. And it's just something else to help my garden. That's what we got so far. On to the next ones. Got a few more down this way that's already turning. Get out of there, boy. Get out. It's already turning blue. Have to get down there too. This one right here is starting to give off a few. Not many yet. He ain't starting to give them up yet. But a few. Few of the day. Nice size berries. Mm. This one tastes better than that other one down there. That was delicious. Get out of that water. Okay. Set that there to keep the netting down. Got a couple more over here that's starting to put off a few every day too. Ah, this one's uncovered. I don't know how I got uncovered, but it's uncovered. Look like the birds ain't took too big of a damage out of them yet. Have to get them covered back up. Oh my God, that was good too. Gotta get this comfrey cut back. It's over here taking over my blueberry bush. It's all in the middle of it. Yeah, I definitely gotta get that cut back. Let's get this. Let's cover it back up. Okay. Let's cover it back. That's the blueberries we got this day. Now on to the next day. I was gonna harvest all these herbs, but I think I'll wait for today. All this rain got damage on my cabbage like crazy. Found a few worms on it because all this wind I didn't have my netting on there good enough, so it blew the netting away. So things happen. Maybe they'll recover. If not, let's throw some more seeds. Yeah, that's how things going. This is my harvest. Can't really see because I got all this stuff in my baskets. Yeah, this is what we got. Not a bad overall harvest. Green onions, garlic. That's a lot. That's a lot to be processed. That's what we do. That's what we do it for. Them harvests, them groceries. Cukes just now really starting to take off. Got one cuke today. See a few others that's growing. But I need to get my netting up. These cukes look like they're gonna touch the sky. I'm gonna make me some elderberry cough syrup this year. Look at all them elderberry flowers. You know, there's more up here too. I don't think the blackberries is turning yet. Let's go see. Look like they're turning red, so they starting to. They starting to. So we waiting on those elderberry flowers. Beautiful. Beautiful. Well, thank y'all for tuning in. Once again, it's Odom's Homestead down here in Growing Zone 7B/7A, Tennessee. Y'all stay blessed.